I didn't actually name the stream. Hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So we're here today to do Karako no Kyoukai movie 6 live reaction. Yeah, like I said, this is usually I'm more prepared, but I just literally just a minute ago uploaded. What did I upload? I uploaded something. I uploaded Fate like a minute ago, literally a minute ago. So this is just kind of like last minute. I was gonna do this much earlier today, but a few things got out of hand and a few things happened and here and there and this and that. So that's why we're doing it now. I know it's supposed to be like Movie Monday, and today is obviously not Monday. It's actually Wednesday for me. So I mean, blame me, yes, because I am at fault for it being so late. But that's why we're doing a live stream. Like I said, I don't know whether I'll actually go forward with this live stream or not, whether I'll actually do this in the future for everything or not. At least for now I will, because now I've got time in terms of time for rendering and whatnot. Sorry, time for rendering and uploading later on, but I also got time to watch a lot, so that's why I'm kind of rendering. Because uploading obviously is much better when you've only have a certain amount of time. So let's say I've only got 20 minutes and I know, okay, I can get one episode in and whatnot. But like right now where I've got hours and hours of time, let's do that. Let's do that. So this is Karako no Kyoukai episode 6. Now for those wondering, yeah, this will be uploaded separately onto YouTube later on with Amazon Drive. Hi Robert Me and hi Sayin, how are you guys doing? Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna stream a movie, because I don't read the comment section while I'm actually watching, so I feel bad now considering it's a movie. It's it's an hour long, so I won't read the comment section for an hour, and that's why I feel bad. But I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. That's one of my phrases. It is what it is. Same as alright, yo. But yeah, Karako no Kyoukai, episode 6. It's better this way, it says Robert Me, and saying says it is fine. I would rather you don't miss a line of dialogue in such a complex show like K and K. There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, we're gonna wait like another 30 seconds, I think, until everyone is ready. Yeah, but as I mentioned, this will obviously be uploaded later on Amazon Drive. It will take like, give or take, 3 or 4 days after the stream is finished for it to be uploaded onto Amazon Drive. Same as Fate. I did Fate, I believe, on Saturday. It's now Tuesday/Wednesday, obviously depending on the time zone. So it's been 3 or 4 days, give or take. So it will take roughly 3 or 4 days for this to be uploaded as well. Although I think with this one it might take a little less, considering it's just one video. But yeah, so let's say 2 days. Let's say it'll be out by Friday or whatever. But yeah, this is Karako no Kyoukai episode 6/movie 6. It is called Oblivion. Interesting. But we're gonna get started. Let's get started right away. Enough talking. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. This is my movie chair. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a different chair. This is my movie chair. That's the chair that used to be there. But this one is much more comfortable. But I don't know. I feel like I'm lower. They really love that orchestral sound in the show. They really, really do. U for table. Yeah, I've got nothing against orchestral music. It's just when you've got it through your headphones, it can get loud. Who's that? Who's that? I don't know why, but for a second that looked like somebody else from a different Nasuverse show. Okay, definitely looks like somebody else from a different show, but no, it's not. Definitely not. Probably like the prototype. Okay. All right. Yo. I like how it goes just right from music just to silent. Is that a fairy? Is that a fairy? Is that an actual fairy or something? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised in all fairness, but a fairy? What? What? I think I'm lost now. I think this is the wrong show. This show is too happy. This can't be. This can't be Karen or Kyoukai. Okay, so that's his. Yeah. That I now remember we actually met her before. 2 episodes ago, or 3 episodes ago, in the cafe, I believe. That was okay. That girl in the background just there with the stick. That was the one. I forgot her name. I keep forgetting names, but that was the one from that one episode, right? Who can't feel pain, or could feel pain, I guess. What? No. Yep. Oh, good thing I've never had a sister. Good thing I've never had a sister or a sibling. What? You gotta be kidding me. Using fairy. Is that okay? Now this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun episode. I can already tell. She knows who you are. She knows who you are. Oh, and she knew about it as well. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's brilliant. She's trolling them too. Are you? Are you really? Toko? Really? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Really? I didn't know she had mystic eyes. Did I miss that? What? Something be up with the dog? Yeah, stop showing me this cute dog. I'm a dog person, alright? Why would he not? Look how cute he is. No, take it with you. Don't you dare let... Take that dog with you. I'm already liking this episode just because there is so much animals involved. Please don't feed the fish without permission. Why? I have to mention this. Why do all the teachers always look like very, very similar? Okay. Like in just anything, you can't be a teacher. You can't be smart unless you've got glasses. I used to believe there was a tooth fairy. Cat fairies and dog. I've no heard of that. Dog. Of course, somebody had to interrupt. That's just typical. Okay. His daughter. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, they clearly know more. They clearly know more than are letting on. But you know what I find interesting? You know, like the folklore of fairies that essentially turn you into a fairy and make you immortal. And obviously, you just mentioned eternity. Go on. I guess. I didn't see that much of a resemblance. I just saw him with like a typical. To be fair, he looks like a. Okay, they both look like a typical smart guy. It's just like a typical palette, I guess. Character design. Oh, she is getting serious. And there it is. They don't seem harmful though. Uh, Follow her then. Follow her then if you don't want her to. Seriously. She's just gonna stand there. Alright, sure. Sure, don't wander off on your own, but you're not gonna chase her. And of course, behind you in the shadows. Don't tell me that's gonna be like the last time we see of her. That's your brother. That's your brother. That's not. Oh, wow. What do you want that for? Nope, looks more like 5. 4:30. Intriguing. It's not a he. It's not a him either. It's his daughter. Like, when did she go unconscious? Like, she turned around, so you should have seen it before she went unconscious. Of course. Of course. Well, I would have just broken in, but sure. I would have just broken that up, that broken in there. Investigation notes. This episode actually feels like a real detective episode. Like the previous one didn't really feel like a detective episode, but this one actually feels like they're investigating something. A little bit like something like Torchwood. Okay, what? If she said that right and then she died, like the school building burned down. What has that got to do with anything? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Straight away. Oh wait, no. What? What? I thought that was a chairman's daughter. But no, that's her in her younger days. There is the suspect. The culprit. There is the culprit. Because if you could regain your memories. Okay. Interesting. Why would you take away memories though? Which is what? Which is what? Like, I can't think of why you would take someone's memory unless they've caught you doing something. Sure you are. That's your mistake. That is your first mistake. What? Sure. Sure. Damn. Yep. Yep. That's what I want to know. Go on, answer it. Okay. Well, she is a special as well. She's got special eyes. By the end of the episode, you're going to be attracted to her. No memories, eh? I feel like she's already gone. Or is that like a dog or something? Like a mattress? Anything? Let's see how. Like for me, like I think the principal's daughter would have been prime suspect. Did she though? To kill herself? Are you sure? Well, of course, of course. That's what you. Boy. Oh boy. Come on. That's what you shouldn't walk alone. You shouldn't walk off alone. By my side. However, here we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, she does. What are you gonna do now, though? She does, though, probably. Now you're just giving into. Good. Alright, that's good. Oblivion, that's why. Okay, that's the title of the episode. Interesting. They all must be punished. Yeah, she is on some vengeance spree. That looks... Yo, this this is just getting, this starting to get freaky, yo. It really is. That's why you should never walk off on your own. Like, why do people just like think like, oh, you know what? We're hunting down potentially somebody who can use. I'm made just right. You know, let's just walk off on our own and just head off and do this and that. Nope. Does he remember? I don't remember. Oh, she remembers. What now? Why does she remember though? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Why does she remember? What's... What? 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 What just happened? They got rid of the whole... What? How's that? You've got... What? What? Did that section just disappear? That's the section that was burned down, right? But that section just disappeared. Well, that's the question, isn't it? That is the question, isn't it? Underground. Why do I feel like... Never mind. I thought like one of the fairies gonna appear again. Siblings, eh? Siblings, eh? I guess that's the inner oblivion. I guess the innermost part of her memory. Yeah, that's the innermost part of her memory. Is that the moment? Or was that before? I feel like it was. See, that's why I like dogs. If I woke up with a dog looking at me, right, I'd be so happy. A cute dog. If it's a pit bull or something, and those dogs can bite you to death, that's a different story. So why are you involved? Yep. I knew like by the end of the episode they would be them two would be bonding with each other. Go.word. Recognition using words. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So it's not just it's that it all it all comes with okay, never mind. Never mind. That's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah. That's not gonna work. There is nothing in that direction. You know he's really sweating. That's not the rain. That's him sweating. I was confused earlier, like when he said something, and then suddenly everything went quiet and everything changed for a second. I was like, "What's going on?" But now it all makes sense. That's his daughter, obviously. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. What now? What now? Hopefully. Okay. Empty. It's what I said earlier. Interesting. Killing time. It's what I said earlier, right? This is, if you're watching anime, that's your clue, right? If somebody is a teacher and somebody has glasses, they are evil. It's always a fact. They're evil. Well, when you see that, especially when you see them do, the glasses, when they have the foggy glass and whatnot, do that. That's what they're evil at that point. It's just a fact of life. Like basically in anime, right? If you want to become a teacher, you have to be a serial killer or a killer or something. Emotional stability and hallucination. Interesting. You see the plot? The plot thickens. I don't think. Yeah. No. No. What? Let's see what she can do, eh? Let's see what she can do. I mean, she is Toko's apprentice after all. Well, she's good at dodging, even in those clothes. Yeah, no, the fairies are no match. She is too good. Is she though? Yeah. Now that's the issue. That's the issue that she's facing right now, I guess. Obviously, here you have the main person, Shiki. I mean, this guy can't beat Shiki. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter who you are. You can't. You need those headphones. Get yourself a good pair of headphones. Like, did that? Wait. Ah, never mind. I thought she got him before that happened. How do you get past something like that without headphones? Like he needs to say something stupid like you can't hear anymore, and that's the only chance that she will have because then she won't hear him. But will it? What? I don't know. Oh, you better. Oh, hurry! I don't think you're gonna get there in time. I don't think you're gonna get there in time. I mean, that's good. That's what I said earlier. Like, I'm actually surprised you can run and dodge in these clothes. But she is good, though. She is good. She is good. She's very good. Yeah. That is slowly dying. I'm not. All right. All right. Is it dead? I mean, you're basically hitting a plant. All right. Okay. Because basically the way I looked at it is like it's basically like a plant, and even if you hit a plant, you're not really gonna kill it. But yeah, she managed. Very impressive. Very impressive. Nothing. What happened outside? What happened outside? Doggo. Look at that cute doggo. Look at that cute doggo. I need to buy myself a dog. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Obviously, you can't mistake those red clothing. Does she though? I see. I thought it was just repressed memories or something. But it looks like it was actually she actually got drugged. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Ah, yeah. Yeah, she is direct. Well, not direct, but fairly direct, I would say. Obviously, if you were him, right, you wouldn't expect that. You wouldn't expect her to like you, consider she is your sister after all. But but the whole point is that still, like, she is fairly direct. Like, if she wasn't obviously related to him, I think he would know straight away. But because she is, I don't think he knows or notices at all. Okay. I wouldn't really call that loneliness. I guess what you're trying to say, but okay. That was the moment. That was the start. You've now remembered. She's now remembered. Since she came back from oblivion. That was January of 1999. Oblivion recording. Alright. Well, that was Karino Kyoukai episode 6 slash movie 6. Which was honestly, I feel like this was, I know we've obviously had a few other episodes where they did a lot of detective work, but I feel like this one in particular was very, very detective work heavy, if that makes sense. Where there was something going on, and they tried to figure out what exactly was going on, and trying to figure out who obviously the culprit was, what the circumstance was. But it was mixed with like I said, it was mixed with obviously the magical aspect. This one obviously being about fairies. And overall, I actually enjoyed this just because I really like the dynamic between like Shiki and obviously the sister. And a dynamic, obviously, I'm not gonna say they, but she really hated Shiki at the beginning. But then, like, towards the end, perhaps not liked, but they grew to understand each other in a way, which was very nice to see. Obviously, she is still salty that her brother likes Shiki. But I still feel like I still feel like there was a nice dynamic between them two, and I actually liked seeing the dynamic between them two because quite frankly, I like seeing dynamics like these. I really do. Like all these awkward dynamics that then grow to become, that then like, grow to just, I don't know, like, then grow and then become more than just like awkwardness and more than just hate, if that makes sense. But yeah, the only part not certain about is the Shiki part. So did she actually regain her memories then? Like, because obviously that's what Godot Word was there for. Um, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. That's perhaps the one aspect that I'm not certain about. I think there's going to be an end scene. Probably there's like 7 minutes of like ending left, so I don't know. That's just, I don't know what that is exactly about. But anyway, let's have a look at the comments. Saiyan says, people said this was a poor episode, but this was more of a fallout episode for me after the madness of episode 5. The visual in the movie are probably the best of them all, and the OST is also, even though it doesn't progress the plot much, it isn't dark. It's nice to see character. Yeah, I think I mentioned that very early on, that it's not dark. That this one seemed like a very happy kind of episode, like a very, like very colorful kind of episode. Obviously, towards the latter half, I mean, the whole undertone of it obviously was still dark, and like the latter half was still dark, but compared to obviously like the murdering, the killing, the whole the whole stick, everything that's been going on so far, this has definitely been one of like the least darker episodes. This has been one of the more brighter ones, and which is why having that dynamic works so well, because obviously both of them. I mean, Shiki, not so much. Don't get me wrong. Shiki isn't really like a happy-go-lucky kind of character, but I feel like the fact that you've actually got a dog in this episode, I feel like that really signals just how different this episode was compared to the other episodes. Because in like the past episodes, you couldn't have a dog be like a recurring character almost, because the dog would be killed. Let's be totally honest, the dog would have been killed if this was any other episode. But in this episode, the dog was there. It was just primarily two people versus two people trying to figure something out, and then towards the end they did. So that's what I mean. It's definitely a lighter episode. Definitely compared to like the other episodes, definitely a lighter one, and definitely I don't know, like definitely I feel like this one required the least amount of concentration almost. Just perfect considering it's like 2 a.m. It's not late, but still. Like this one I could probably watch and still follow if I was, say, tired, drunk, or anything of those kind of measures. So this one is honestly one of those where, besides the magical aspect, obviously there is still some detective aspect, but I knew straight away that was going to be either her or her father, and it ended up being both. So, I mean, I guess I was half right or fully right, I don't know. Anyway, ending scene. Ending scene. There was a time when I always used to miss these ending scenes because I never used to watch the ending or listen to the endings. There we go. There is your darkness. There is your blood. There is your murder that you've been missing. Is that guy a cannibal? Because the blood is coming out of his mouth. I think he is. Or not? What? 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 Oh no, this guy just snapped. No, he is a cannibal. Like, chill out. There's no need to rush. There's no need to rush on that meat. Take your time. Enjoy the meat, Cook it a little. That's one way to conceal a corpse. That's obviously, by the voice you can tell it's Arya. Yeah. And shouldn't the fact that he's eating people tell you that he's special? I guess. Yeah. Like this guy, take your time. There's no need to rush on that human. There's no need to, he's already dead. He's not gonna go anywhere. Take your time, enjoy that meat. Sheesh. Unless you awaken it. Oh, actually, we've seen the guy before. That just came to me. That just came to me that we have seen this guy before. Of course, they're not telling us his name, but we've seen him before. That's too bad. You would have been a lion. What? But yeah, we've seen this guy. No. Stop right there. All right, we're not watching the next. We're not watching the preview, but we've seen this guy before in that one episode where we saw Ari, I believe, for the very first time, where he actually saw. Well, he's essentially met all the people that we've seen so far in the story, and he was there as well. I just remember because he had all that blood around him. So yeah, we have seen this guy before. I don't know if his name has been mentioned, but if only one letter was different, you would have been a lion. Not really sure what they mean with that to be 100% clear. Probably like character wise and whatnot. But yeah. Looks like, I mean, that's just me assuming, considering there's only one episode left, one movie left. But it looks like this guy's gonna play a part in like the final movie. This was 1999. Not really sure where that fits in with the timeline, but this was 1999. One movie left, which I believe it was 2 hours. I'll try and do that on Monday, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see. Considering... Alright, even though it doesn't progress... Alright, let me just quickly read the comments again. Considering episode 5 and episode 7 are regarded as the best movies, interesting to see your next reaction. Crocodile, do you like your human steak well done or medium rare? I'd say well done. Well done. The humans... I need a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and perhaps, if depending on obviously your taste, put some different spices on. I mean, humans apparently, I'm not saying I've ever tasted a human, obviously not, but I like it cooked. I like it shallow fried. It tastes pretty good, I would say. But yeah, the movie helps develop more of the secondary character than what they deal with, along with how large the world of magic is. True. Again, we saw her before. We saw the sister before, so yeah, obviously she isn't just a background character in one episode, but she actually appeared in 2 episodes now. She actually appeared in 2 episodes now. We got a little bit of the story of her and her brother a little bit more, which is always nice to see. Oreo. My favorite male voice actor is Shoichiro Hoshi. That's the guy that does Aya, right? That also does Kirei, and he does somebody else. Like I used to think, right? And this sounds really stupid. For those of you guys that have seen Bleach, I used to think he does the voice for Aizen. Like the very first time I heard Kirei in Fate Zero, I believe, I thought, okay, this is Aizen. Because the guy has like such a deep voice that you can tell him straight away. And to this day, I still think he does the voice of Aizen. Obviously, I know that he does the voice of Kirei as well. But that's the first thing that comes to my mind. It's not Kirei, it's Aizen. And I know he doesn't do Aizen, so it's like I know I'm confusing him with somebody, but my confusion, I guess, is leading me to recognize who it is. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Nakata is the name of the what? Never mind then. No, the guy who you can't remember the name of is named Leo. His voice actor is Shoichi Hoshi. Okay, I see. So that's the guy. Okay, I see. Never mind. Forget what I just said. I think there's a perfect time to end the video. I've just embarrassed myself enough. But, yeah. Yeah. Next week, obviously, the final one of Movie Monday. Overall, I really, obviously it's a bit early to speak because there's still one movie left. But overall, I've really, really liked these. I don't know whether they're movies or episodes. Anyway, overall, I've liked these movies / episodes. Just because, I feel like almost each one tackled a different topic almost. Like, one obviously dealt with suicide. The other one dealt... like I said, each one tackled, each one felt different. That's probably why I can actually remember, each movie, episode, whatever. Each part so vividly because they are all so different. Obviously the issue is the timeline, but besides that, once you can actually piece together like where each movie falls, I think I'm gonna have to look at like the timeline just to know where each movie falls. 'Cause I would believe like this one falls right after this one. This one is before the last movie, but after movie 4. Now that's where I think this one fits in, like right after movie 4. But yeah, right after movie 4, but before movie 5. And that's where I think this one fits in, because I feel like movie 5 is probably the very last one of the series, and like everything else obviously happens before that. So I think the next one is going to be like movie. I mean, chronologically speaking, I think the next one is probably going to be like halfway through the middle, perhaps. You know, speaking chronologically for like the timeline. So again, like each episode is very, very vivid, and I guess you can actually piece it together without actually trying to look at the date when each movie falls. And I might be totally wrong here, but when each movie falls, I guess you can kind of just guess that, because obviously certain characters are still. I mean, in this character, obviously at the end you saw Arya, and Arya, obviously last movie he wasn't there. Well, no more, I guess I should say. So, like I said, you can kind of just fit in where they all take place, which is why I think the last one is definitely the last one. The last one is definitely the last one. The last one that I watched, episode 5, movie 5, is definitely the last one of the whole timeline. Regardless though, ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, this will take a good 2 or 3 days until it's actually uploaded on YouTube. And I will see you guys then. Until next week, Monday. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace out, everyone. And thank you guys for obviously those that are here, that are still here. Saiyan and Funsky 1. I don't know if anyone else is here or not, but obviously thank you guys for being here, sticking around. And I'll see you guys then. Peace out, everyone, and have a nice day.